Gotovo da ne postoji mesto na ovoj planeti na kome čovek nije spustio stopal, ostavio trag. Negde je zaseo seme i kultivisao do tada neobradivu zemlju. Negde podigao građevine koje su svojom monumentalnošću postale legitimni deo pejzaža. Mene zanima kako se odlučio da ostane u nekim područjima kojima ni dan danas, nakon tolikog razvoja civilizacije, nije lako živeti. Ovo je priča o negostoljubivoj planeti i najtvrdoglavijoj vrsti koje naseljava.
We're going to seafood on urban area. We know there's a lot of moose, and to see if we get up close with one.
So we're going now not far away from the Southland city center to find some moose, just staying in someone's backyard.
Yeah.
Oh, so people in north of Norway, here in Southland, they get used to having moose in their backyard.
Yeah.
You go outside to have a smoke or have a beer at the balcony and you see a moose.
Yeah, there could be a moose.
What do you do?
Do you need to do something? He's there. It's normal.
Oh, but are they dangerous?
If you don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. They can charge and they can run away. Normally they run away.
How does it look if they show aggression? What do they do?
The last thing they do before they come against you is laying their head low, and then they come running.
So you're kind of warned that you're in trouble?
Yeah, they warn you a long time before they come after you.
Nice, well-behaved moose.
Marius i Jens su dobri prijatelji. Razlog zbog koga sam sa njima u kombiju je njihov hobi. Naime, obojica su i zaljubljenici u dve stvari. Praćenje krda losova i traženje polarne svetlosti, aurore borealis. Žive u Sortlandu, gradu od nekih 5.500 ljudi koji se nalazi na severu Norveške. Tolikom severu da je u polarnom krugu u ravni sa ruskim Murmanskom, a severnije od većeg dela Aljaske. Život koji žive Norvežani u ovom delu planete za mnoge je nezamisliv. Noć zimi traje 2, a nešto kao polumrak još 2 meseca. Hladnoća, vetar, malo ljudi, čini se kao veoma negostoljubivo mesto za život. Na takvom mestu se Marius i Jens, nakon teškog redovnog posla preko dana, uveče iskradu od žena i provode sate pokušavajući da vide pomeranje arktičkih lopatara, teških i do pola tone, ili gledajući u nebo.
Some people chase money, you chase northern lights. You know, what's the urge that keeps you up almost each night trying to find them?
The big shows, without a doubt. When you get the big displays with the ribbons and a lot of color, a lot of moving, those days make up for all the cold days when you don't find it.
Noć ne obećava da ćemo imati prilike da vidimo polarnu svetlost. Marius i Jens ne odustaju dok bar ne pronađu nekog zalutalog losa.
So this is like residential area where they tend to stay?
Yeah, they walk around eating on bushes, They also can lay down and rest in these areas.
And if you have a dog, how would it react?
Some will chase a dog.
Chase a dog?
Yeah.
Oh.
Others will run away from the dog. And there's a moose right there.
Where?
Behind the green tree.
No, really. Can we get out?
There it goes. That's just a calf. So the mom is probably around there somewhere.
This is just a calf.
This is just a calf.
And it's already almost 2 meters tall.
Yeah. I heard some cracking in the woods behind there, so I think the mom is there.
The mom is there?
Yeah, eating branches.
Let's check the mommy.
If we get between her and the calf, she could be aggressive.
And this is what you do. This is how you spend your time.
We go out, we find moose, take pictures of them. Yeah, that's what we do a lot of the time.
And when someone tells you, I could never live in these harsh conditions, you know, like snowing, raining, cold, moist, wind, you would say what? Moose?
You got moose, you got northern lights, you got the beautiful sunsets that last for a lot of hours.
Look at this beauty. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. And it's just like 15 meters away.
Yeah, and you can see how used it is to humans.
Yeah.
He mostly don't care.
Polovina od onoga što smo se nadali da ćemo imati večeras je obavljena. Sad još da ulovimo auroru borealis. Jens je ekspert za prepoznavanje idealnih vremenskih prilika i lokacije na kojima se ona može videti. Traži mesto gdje smo sakriveni od svetlosti koju baca grad kako bi aurora bila vidljiva, čak i ako su iznad nas gusti oblaci.
When you see dances and all the colors, it's worth all the time you have put into it.
But isn't it the same each time? I mean, all the light is all the light.
No, it's different shapes and speed and color each time. So yeah. So sometimes it's going fast, dancing, and other times it's moving slowly and green all over the. When you see the northern lights, you forget about the cold. You get warm. You just forget everything. It's just magical. You should experience it.
Lov na auroru borealis i losove nije zapravo bio početak mog dana na Sortlandu, jer u ovaj grad sam došao zbog mog dugogodišnjeg prijatelja, Sverre Bjorstad Grafa. Tačnije zbog njegovih priča o prelepom severu Norveške gde je odrastao. Nedavno mi je javio da je napravio plažu tako što je celo prošlo leto od krupnog kamenja čistio jedan deo obale malo dalje od centra grada. Rekao mi je da sad ta plaža toliko popularna da se ljudi kupaju svakog dana nezavisno od temperature. To sam morao da vidim u februaru.
This is the beach, and you know what we are doing on the beach. I am going to swim, but I have a friend who's also going to do that, and that is you. This is what we do here when it's winter, when it's cold. You have a lot of friends around you. They are going to do the same. You can't be any less brave than them.
No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I saw some ice upstream, and I'm not mosquito. I'm not gonna swim. No.
It will be a story for a lifetime. You will feel so good afterwards, and it's healthy for the body.
If I don't negotiate like this,
I have everything you need. Everything is prepared.
I don't have my slippers here.
Look, I got it from your hotel. I talked to the hotel.
I saw that cunning receptionist over there.
We have this.
Well, I can swim naked. It's gonna be the same because I'm not gonna swim.
No men are swimming naked in the cold water. Trust me.
Tu je Sverre bio u pravu. Ipak nisam želeo to da probam empirijski. Ali tu su bile lokalne novine, navijači i zaista prelepa čista voda. I to je bio kraj razmišljanja.
Okay, so let's just go in. Like in now. 2, 3. It's not freezing. No. My legs, I don't feel them.
Yeah. I can feel they're still there.
Yeah, I see them as well.
Yeah. But do you feel the adrenaline?
Well, I felt mostly fear. So Sverre, what a welcome today. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I hate you.
I hate you too.
It was so good.
And we even had a swim together in the Arctic water, imagine.
Sverre je novinar i karikaturista. Zanima me koje su to sve bile poteškoće sa kojima se sretao rastući na dalekom severu. Kako se ljudski rod adaptira na teške vremenske prilike i zašto odlučuje da ostane da živi u takvom okruženju.
To grow up here was mostly not about obstacles, it was about opportunities. People expect that growing up in a small place up in the north, there would be challenges. Yes, maybe. But the fantastic thing is that, for instance, the way from idea to realization is so short. If you have an idea, you have the whole local community that will support you so that your idea will be a reality and be a success.
Like your idea to build the beach.
Yeah.
It's so cold. But people still swim each day, like 15 to 20 to 50 of them.
They do.
So they said, I don't give up. I don't care. So I have a sea, I have a beach.
Yeah.
I'll go swim.
Let's use it. Exactly. And I think that's very typical for the mentality that you will find here in northern Norway.
So what did you do as a child?
We used the nature. We went fishing, we went up in the forest, we went up in the mountains. We could even play football in the middle of the night if it was summer. We could play football at 2 a.m.
2 a.m.?
2 a.m. Because it was bright.
Day, yeah?
It was bright. Yeah, no, the whole summer. The whole summer we could play football. The birds were singing, flowers were up, we were playing football. 2 a.m. People who grow up here, they feel that they are important. If you imagine a jigsaw puzzle, I think that people here, they can imagine that they are the corner piece of that jigsaw puzzle, that they matter. Their actions can make the community a little bit better for everyone. And that feeling is very, very good and very important. And also when you have a local community where you feel that you are embraced by all the others, I think magic can happen.
I Sortland zaista odiše takvim duhom. Možda najbolji primjer je spomenik na centralnom trgu koji je podignut kao zahvalnost lokalnom čistaču ulica, koji je usput govoreći još uvek živ. I ti ljudi koji su se kupali, neki dolaze čak i ako im nije do toga, ali ako neko na Facebook grupi napiše baš mi je do kupanja danas, ko bi sa mnom, eto vesele ekipe.
I saw people today and they keep coming back each day, so just refusing to say, okay, it's a cold sea.
Yeah.
This sea is cold. I'm not going to get into it.
Use the difficulties. Embrace them. Yeah. And yes, it is cold. And in an ideal world, we would have a sauna. And there will be a sauna because people saw that, people in Sortland, they are jumping into the water. Let's invest in a sauna. So next time you visit, there will be a sauna raft just outside this hotel.
Well, I'm coming for a beach bar, not for less, yes. Yeah?
Ljudi koji su možda utabali put ostatku rase da dođe i osvoji daleki sever su pripadnici sami naroda, podeljeni u 4 zemlje i sa 10 različitih dijalekata, dragocen su deo slagalice ove naše fantastične planete. Lajla Inga je, kako kaže, čistokrvna sami žena. Ima 3 dece. Zanima me koje su to veštine koje su potrebne da bi se prigrlio daleki sever. Šta je to što oni imaju, a drugi ne? Pitam Lajlu koje su to 3 glavna činioca koja su formirala DNK sami naroda.
Reindeer, reindeer and reindeer. But of course, also the knowledge about nature, how you survive, what you can eat, all these things. And the reindeers, they give us everything.
Like what?
Of course, we have the meat that we can eat, that we can sell and earn a little bit money. And their antlers are very important still, because you can make a lot of different tools from their antlers, because they are massive, they are not hollowed. And even there's a funny thing, they have thick, big nails. Inside the nails there's a fat, a very special hard fat, And you can boil the nails in water for many hours. You are able to open them. And inside there's this fat that in the old time were used on the skin and on the lips on very cold days. And this fat is also the fat you use to make your leather shoes soft and waterproof, for example. But it's not only the reindeer, it's also the knowledge you need to understand what you can eat. Like you have these big orange cloudberries that are filled with vitamin C. You use other herbs, flowers, roots, so you know what kind of vitamin the different things gives you. So that's also a way to survive.
Lajla kaže da su sami ljudi kao nomadski narod skloni pomeranju i putovanjima. I sama je probala da živi u Oslu, ali nije dugo izdržala. Išla je par puta turistički na jug kontinenta, ali kaže to nije to.
We also want to have a holiday and I go to Spain or Italy or...
And how long did you survive there? Like 2 weeks?
2 weeks, that's maximum. And then and when I come back home, the first thing I think, oh, the fresh, a little bit colder air. It's so good to breathe. Yeah.
How do you survive this long, dark period over the winter?
When the fall comes, I'm longing for this dark period. It's very cozy. You come together, often in your houses, make food for your family, friends, drinking red wine. And I can tell you, most of the children in the north, they are born in August and September. So then you know what we are doing.
Odlazim iz Sortlanda i polarne kape naše planete sa nekim razvijanim iluzijama. Ljudi mogu ne samo da opstanu na dalekom severu, već i da možda uživaju u životu više od onih koji misle da žive u blagoj i blagonaklonoj klimi. Polarnu svetlost nisam video i imam razlog da se vratim, ali sigurno to neće biti zbog kupanja. Jednom je dosta za ceo život. Ipak, ako naprave taj bar na plaži, možda razmislim još jednom. Sa ledenog severa Norveške idem daleko na jug. Tamo gde su ljude vetrovi šibali drugačije, a umesto hladnoće, negostoljubiva vrelina pokušavala sve što može da ih odvrati u tome da se nastane i započnu civilizaciju. Pustinja. Mesto gde se pejzaž prostire u beskonačno, a čovek sreće sa svojom konačnošću. Gde se boje krive pod zracima sunca. Oni se odbijaju o najfiniji pesak i vraćaju u visinu ofarbani braun, bež i zlatastim nijansama. Iako se čini da ništa ne može da preživi u pustinji, preko 1 milijardu ljudi se svakodnevno obudi i leže u jednoj takvoj. Pustinje pokrivaju čak 1/5 planete. Neke su kamenite, neke imaju brda i planine, a neke samo nepregledne dime. Ovo je Jordan i pustinja Vadi Rum i ona je dom jednoj specifičnoj grupi ljudi. Beduini, senke pustinje, gospodari kamila i najbolji prijatelji turista koji se izgube u moru peska. Arapi po poreklu, borci za opstanak po rođenju. Mekog pogleda, ali sa čvrstom, beskompromisnom željom za život. Beduini imaju posebno mesto u jordanskom društvu. Policija ne zalazi u njihove krajeve jer nesporazume rešavaju sami i po pravilu u miru. Smatra se da su direktno zaslužni za nezavisnost Jordana, jer otomanske trupe u prošlom veku je baš u pustinji pobedio Husein bin Ali, tvorac države. Nije tajna da je on sam rastao među beduinima i sticao veštine za preživljavanje, gde resursa za život baš i nema. Od najstarijih među njima pokušavam da saznam od čega su satkani ovi ljudi.
In the desert, you can find only sand, a bit of wind, and maybe a camel. How did you Bedouins survive so many centuries in this kind of environment?
كان في الزمان القديم احنا نعيش على الماشية هذه الصحراء ونشوفها كأننا عايشين في أحسن مدينة.
Even if it's have a bad conditions like there's nothing here because it was a very hard life, so they became more manly and became more brave, and they live here better than any other city all around the world.
Ovo je Abu Hussein, ima 75 godina. Iako može da ima 4, oženjen je jednom ženom i sa njom ima 9 dece.
Do you love the place where you live?
طبعا هذه انولدت فيها وتعايشت فيها حتى يمكن 100 عام 75 عاما.
I born here and I'm 75 years old, so if I didn't love it, I will go somewhere else, but I love it and I will not leave this place. And it's have in the past where they were young. There's more grass than these days. The life were more beautiful, more simple. Because of that, they love it.
Ako je neka reč toliko karakteristična za Beduine, onda je to reč borba. Svakodnevno. Za kap vode, za hladovinu, za zalogaj. Takav život muškarce čini oštrim, kaže Abu Hussein.
طبعا من كثر ما نمارس في الصحراء هي الصحراء رهيبة جدا ولكن احنا نحبها كثير. جميع الحيوانات يعني كلنا مع بعض مشاركين في هالصحراء. نعم.
He says that we will share the desert with the wild animal. So we facing the lions, the wolves, the hyenas, all the kind of this that you are sharing the life with them. Some of the wolves may attack your goat, so you have to defend your goat. So you have to find the wolf. So fight the wolf. So because of that, you can become more male.
Život na pesku ima svoja pravila, kako prirodna, tako i društvena. Komplikovani hijerarhijski odnosi u zajednici se uče dugo, ali tako naučeni se poštuju. Beduini dobro znaju šta znači data reč, šta znači vlasništvo i šta znači greh. I ponosni su na svoj odgoj, za mrvu više od onih Arapa koji ne žive u pustinji.
I met many Bedouins around the world, especially in this part of this beautiful planet that we all share, and many of them are so proud just being Bedouin. What's so special about Bedouins?
نحلها بأسرع وقت ممكن. نعم فهذا ما حبنا إلها.
This is the original root for all the Arabs. So we still having this thing, and we are very proud because we solve our problems with each other easily. All just we getting together and solve any problem. We suffer. We suffer a lot, so we learn a lot.
Odlazimo od Abu Husseina, da bih naučio što više o promenama u životu Beduina, koje neminovno donosi moderno doba, razgovaram sa pripadnikom mlađe generacije. Obada Zavadijem je pomogao sa prevođenjem. Iako živi u pustinji, imao je priliku da pohađa školu na engleskom jeziku. Veoma je obrazovan i poslovan. Veren je sa devojkom iz šire familije, što nije retkost u arapskom svetu. Nedoumica oko toga da li će mešanje slične krvi biti rizično po porod, rešava se tako što oboje pre braka i prvog odnosa pošalju uzorke krvi u državnu laboratoriju. Ovaj skoro dvometraš sa fiksnom protezom je deo generacije koja zida kuće od čvrstog materijala, koja vozi džipove i dočekuje turiste, a za njih pravi glamurozne kampove u pustinji, takozvane glampove, ima smartfon i govori strane jezike. Zanima me koliko će svi ti tehnološki skokovi uticati na nestanak Beduina kakvi su nekad bili.
I want to know what makes...
Can you just hold on just 1 second because you're wearing a hat and this doesn't work as it works here in the desert. So just kind of bring just one thing to you. Just please 1 second.
Yeah, my hair doesn't help.
Yeah, not a lot of hair here.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad that you noticed this.
Yeah. Here.
Okay.
Dok se obada bori sa glavom od koje su mnogi digli ruke u svakom pogledu, mene zanima da li će beduini ostati u pustinji, da li će preživeti ta kultura i da li će najnegostoljubiviji deo planete ostati bez ljudskog traga.
Well, we have to survive because of the love. The love for the place. We love this place. We can't go anywhere else. Maybe we are changing the place for searching for water, but we didn't leave the desert. We live just for a few kilometers, just for other area to find the water, but not away from the desert.
It's wonderful. I have to admit this, but it's harsh environment. You know, there's no water, not a living creature, beside maybe some snake or lizard or scorpio. You know, not many trees or grass. How did you survive?
Well, if you want to survive in a place that you have to look to the positive thing. You know, to survive here. The water, you can find it at the top of the mountain because of the rain. The snakes, that you can choose a good spot or good place that you can sleep and you protect yourself. The wolves, the wild animals, you have to be awake for them. But there is many positive things in the desert that you didn't maybe know it, like freedom, like the Bedouin people, the Bedouin community, how the Bedouin are having they deal with each other easily. So this is a very positive thing that you can't find it in anywhere else.
Dakle, to je ono što možda drži ljude u pustinji. Među beduinima na ceni su ugled, odgovornost i ispravnost. Iako vrline, sve to može da zvuči opterećujuće. Meni se čini da je nekad lakše otići u veliki grad gde te niko ne poznaje, možda u obližnju Akabu, pa tamo i što da ne, pomalo zgrešiti, nekad i namerno. Ipak, beduini imaju drugačiji kod koji se čini se niže od samog rođenja. U pustinji je mir, u gradu iskušenje.
Was it hard for you to grow up here?
Yeah, it's a bit hard, but it's learning a lot. Hard conditions makes the strong men. So when you get hard conditions from your life, so then you will become a very strong man. You know, like guys who's 20 years old here have enough experience on the other places who's losing the city and all the services are available for him.
Would you be able to live somewhere else?
No.
Like in Northern Norway?
No, at all.
Why?
No. Even if he told me to live in an Aqaba or an Amman, another city, I can. I used to freedom. I used to get the heat. I like the heat. I like the Bedouin life. I like to be comfortable. I like to be free. I like to be a Bedouin guy. I'm very proud about that and very happy. Why do I change it?
Odustajem. Možda ja nikad ne bih mogao ovde da živim, ali obadu iz pustinje ni buldožer ne bi pomerio. Možda postoji nešto snažnije što zadržava ljude ovde i sve vreme mi beži iz fokusa. Recimo, zavesti jednu ženu za ceo život je pretežak zadatak. Za mogućnost da zavedeš čak 4, mora da postoji posebno okruženje. Da li je moguće da je pored Pariza i Praga pustinja ta koja može da pobedi?
Yeah, if it's not a romantic place, why does the guy get four wives? So it's have to be a romantic. You wait till you see the sunset. Well, to see the sunrise. Well, wait to see it cloudy. Wait to see it a very beautiful weather. It's a very sensitive place.
مديت بعد العشاء والناس ما تدري مديت بعد العشاء والناس ما تدري شفت بنت الملك على سطوح تجري
Zalazak sunca koji se bližio je možda bio romantičan za obadu, ali u meni je probudio neke jednostavnije potrebe. Stomak je počeo da se buni i podsjeća me da od sendviča sa pumpe mnogo sati ranije nije ništa dobio. Srećom, znao sam gde da ga obradujem. Osam Zavajd, još jedan beduin. Ima 41 godinu i par šatora u pustinji gdje turisti, ali i novinari mogu da prenoće, kao i da pojedu nešto. I to za malo novca. Nisam znao šta je na meniju dok se nisam kasno uveče vratio do kampa.
Hossein, what did you prepare for us tonight?
We have you can give you nice food. We have a Bedouin typical food. Its name Zarb. Zarb, yes.
U Zarb ide jagnjetina ili jaretina. Kada bi se beduini posle traženja vode ili hrane za kamele ili ovce vratili u kamp, sačekala bi gotova večera koju nije bilo potrebno nadgledati.
He make oven inside the sand. You know the sand, it's still long time for keep heat. Yes. And after that we bring the meat, kind of like lamb, and put it inside the oven. After when we make the fire inside it like 2 hours, when the sand is keep heat around the oven, we bring the meat and put it inside it and cover it by sand.
How long does it take to make this dish?
Between 3 to 4 hours. Beside it, we make in the evening when he back, the Bedouin back, make a little fire beside the zarb. He make Bedouin food. It's named arbud.
You don't have vegetables here. You don't have fruits, spices. You know, it's not easy for you to make some proper dish.
Yes. You know, we take, the salt from the mountain. We have a little, spicy, like thyme or different desert herbs. We catch it and put it inside, like just the taste, and cook it by water. The meat with the water or with yogurt from the goats.
Did you try some other food, like maybe some European, American, Asian?
No.
Hossam ne želi da traži druge začine, druge recepte i druge gradove. Ceo život je proveo u pustinji i ne želi da vidi kako je van nje. Zašto?
We like this system, the life here. We like the hard life. We like the simple life. We like everything here in the desert. We can't live in any places outside from here.
Odlazim iz ovog magičnog predela i pitam se šta to nedostaje i da li sam sve video. I onda shvatam da su mi u susret pustinjom dolazili samo muškarci ili dečaci. Žene i devojčice su ostajale kod kuća, dragocene za beduinsko pleme kao izvor u oazi. Drugačije kulture ne treba osuđivati sa pozicije svoje. Iako sam nekada to ranije uradio, sad mi je veoma žao. I malo mi je žao zbog toga što ostavljam ovu večitu prirodnu lepotu, ali odlazim u novu, potpuno drugačiju. Idem u jedno od najnegostoljubivijih okruženja u kome obično caruju komarci, blato pomešano sa peskom i vlaga, a u kojem je čovek priteran u ćošak uspeo da izgradi jedno od najpoželjnijih mesta za posetiti na celom svetu. Grad koji je podignut u tako reći običnoj močvari. Venecija. Pred Venecijom i njenom lagunom su ostajali mnogi veliki osvajači. Huni koji su ovladali polovinom Evrope bili su nemoćni pred 50 km dugačkom obalom i civilizacijom koja je u tom periodu pravljena između 119 ostrva. Kopita konja su upadala u mulj, insekti su bili nemilosrdni, Venecijanci disciplinovani i strpljivi. Takvi su i danas, sa tim da umesto opsade plemena sa istoka, sada imaju opsadu turista iz celog sveta. Dok oni još spavaju rano ujutru, ja odlazim u kafe koji drži Barbara De Lorenzo sa pomoćnicom Đulijom. Tu su gosti uglavnom lokalci. Cene su normalne, a usluga daleko prirodnija nego u ostatku grada gde je sve nekako brzo i bez mnogo brige o gostu. Deca koja sa roditeljima svrate kod Barbare uglavnom dobiju kolač gratis. Čovjek bi pomislio da ni deca ni Barbara nemaju briga. Ipak nije baš tako u kafeu koji je kao i ceo grad u ostalom na nadmorskoj visini od samo 1 metra.
7-8 volte, anche di più, anche 15 volte. 15-16 volte è nato sotto acqua.
Barbara se prisjeća koliko je puta do sada, za 17 godina koliko ga drži, njen kafe bio pod vodom. Dakle, jednom godišnje. U Veneciji je poplava, ili kako je oni zovu ovde, aqua alta ili aqua granda, ako je voda baš visoka, česta pojava. Šteta koja ostaje iza tako visoke vode nekada košta kao pola godišnje zarade.
15-16 times you were flooded and you still run the bar.
You have not moved away from Venice. Why?
Perché ci credo in questo bar e ho deciso di rimanere e continuare a lavorare, quindi anche se vado sott'acqua io sistemo, pulisco e continuo. Non mollo, sono affezionata a questo bar, quindi continuo.
Zato Barbara sa prvim znacima plime diže uzbunu. Prošli put je prošla sa štetom od samo 500 evra, jer je stigla na vreme da sačuva inventar. Voda je dostigla nivo koji bi uništio sve uređaje.
Can you please show me the level of the water last time? What did you do to prevent the major damage?
Ho alzato questo, vedi questo? Macchina del ghiaccio, l'ho messa qui sopra. E questa, ho preso questa e l'ho messa qui sopra. E quindi non ho fatto danni ai miei macchinari. I frighi sono tutti, i macchinari sono tutti alti, quindi non... E l'acqua è arrivata qua. Qui ho tolto tutto.
Tutto?
Ho tolto tutto.
Sì.
E ho salvato. Quindi l'acqua è arrivata fino a qui, però io ho tolto tutto e quindi ho salvato quello che potevo salvare. Non ho avuto grandi danni, perché ho prevenuto. Eravamo qui quella sera e quindi abbiamo alzato tutto.
Did it smell later on, couple of weeks?
Tantissimo, c'era puzza e sporco ovunque. Abbiamo messo una giornata a pulire tutto e poi abbiamo ricominciato.
But you stay each time. You didn't move to Roma to work there. You didn't move to, I don't know, Florence to run the bar there. Why do you stay here in Venice?
Il mio lavoro è il mio bar. Siamo in due, siamo io e mio fratello. Abbiamo preso questo bar e ci crediamo e quindi continuiamo a lavorare qua. Noi siamo motivati, la gente continua a venire. Venezia è comunque una città unica. Per cui anche se c'è l'acqua alta, noi siamo qua.
Poslednjih godinu dana grad čuva jedan inženjerski mega poduhvat biblijskog imena – Moze. Samo čudo ljudske adaptacije na nepovoljne prirodne uslove. Konstruisan je i pravljen 20 godina. Mnogi Venecijanci su bili sumnjičavi u njegovu solidnost. Ipak, od poslednje poplave koja je grad koštala najmanje 2 milijarde evra, Moze je aktiviran i od tada Barbara ne pamti da je morala da suši zidove.
Da quando si alza il Mose io non ho l'acqua alta, quindi è una buona cosa. Se continuerà a funzionare, l'acqua alta non ce l'avrò.
Zanima me kakvo je to inženjersko čudo koje se može suprotstaviti moru i njegovoj snazi, koje može zaustaviti plimu koju šalje mesec ili silinu vode koje posle obilnih kiša reke pokrajina Veneto i Friuli spuste u Jadransko more. Postoji samo jedan način da to saznam, da odem pravo u utrobu ovog ljudskog mega dostignuća. Ovo je Monika Ambrozini, arhitekta koja radi u Mozeu. Objašnjava mi kako on funkcioniše.
So here we are. We are in the heart of the Moses system, and here the workers can control the hinges. The gates are connected to this caisson through these hinges.
If this is the heart of Mose, these are the arteries, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Through these pipelines, we can put the air inside the gates, and then we put the water, and we can manage the entire system.
Sistem od 41, kako ih oni zovu, kapije. One su 20 metara široke, a čak 28 metara visoke. Pune se vodom iz lagune i tako podižu do nivoa mora, praveći vodeni zid za višak plime koja dolazi. Za tako neverovatnu snagu vode bilo je potrebno izgraditi kompleksan sistem tunela punih cevi koje po potrebi upumpavaju ili opuštaju pritisak u kapijama. Sudar čoveka i prirode u kome ovaj put pobeđuju Talijani.
How did you build this tunnel? Explain me. So these are like cells that you just...
Yes, these are giant Lego. Okay? We have built this concrete caisson in the mainland, okay? And with all the plants inside. Then we have closed them and we have sunk them into the bottom of the sea and connected one to the other. That's why I told you that we have huge dimension, but with tolerance of millimeters. We have connected this 60 meters concrete caisson
60 meters long
with millimeters of tolerance.
So this was one element and this was the second.
Yes.
So now we would stay in two different elements, right? Okay.
Yes, we are staying two different elements.
It's amazing building.
And consider that we have sealed them, then we have joined them with taking off the pressure, and then we have removed the doors.
Like in some space mission.
That's true.
Yeah.
Od aktivacije Moze je zbog dizanja visoke vode korišćen 33 puta i svaki put je sprečeno ozbiljnije plavljenje grada.
How revolutionary is Moze?
Okay, this is a prototype. It means that this has never been realized in the world before.
I knew that Italians have amazing car industry, fashion, food, sometimes football.
Sometimes,
but to have this
not now.
kind of amazing construction, it's so...
No, this is a huge example of big infrastructure, but with small elements with big definitions, because here we have concrete, but we have also plants and software, so it's very, very complicated, the entire system. And this is all Italian.
Za izgradnju Mozea, Italijani su sagradili i veštačko ostrvo na kome se nalazi kontrolna soba koja upravlja sistemom. Sa kamenog spruda nazire se grad koji je prerastao svoj značaj samo za njegove stanovnike, već je svojom lepotom i prepoznatljivošću postao vlasništvo celog sveta. Od sigurnosti Mozea zavisi i da li će Venecija biti sačuvana.
When I was reporting last time about flooding in Venice, Alta Aqua, it was 2 years ago.
Yes.
And everything was flooded.
Yes,
and damage was like €1 billion or so?
Someone says that, yes, because the event that occurred was around 1 meter and 87 centimeters.
It was almost 2 meters.
And it means that Venice, it is under 1 meter of water, so the 100% of the city. But the problem on November 2019 was the velocity of the wind, the strength of the wind, and the increasing of the tide was so fast that no one could put in safety anything. And the Mose wasn't still in operation, so there's been a huge damage for a lot of people.
And Mose would protect Venice from that kind of...
Of course.
Izgraditi grad na drvenim stubovima, zatim na njima sagraditi monumentalne kamene građevine i sistem kanala, a onda konstruisati sistem poput Mozea može samo čovek i ta njegova fantastična mogućnost adaptacije.
So can you say now that floods in Venice is something that belongs to history?
Finally we can say it. We can say it.
Za malo više od toga šta je bilo i šta nas čeka, naročito u Veneciji, morao sam da pitam naučnike. Ovo je Corina Guerra, bavi se istorijom sa posebnim fokusom na promene koje je čovek učinio prirodi svojim postojanjem.
So Corina, what is anthropos? What you guys are doing?
It's a scientific concept. The meaning is the age of humans. Now, the role of humans being in the transformation of the geological environment was more important than the geological forces.
So you want to tell me that now you consider humans stronger force than nature itself?
It's still something we debate. among scientists, and above all, among environmental humanities. Because, you know, if you think that humans are responsible for many geological changes in our environment, in our planet, we have also to discuss about social, cultural and politics.
Sedište proučavanja antropocene je baš na univerzitetu u Veneciji. I to nije slučajno jer je ovaj grad njen simbol. Corina objašnjava da je Venecija preživjela mnoge kritične momente, ali da je najopasniji verovatno tek čekaju.
Maybe from a global point of view, it could be very dangerous because now the conditions are global. In past centuries, the critical moments for the existence of the lagoon were mostly local, linked to the very close mountains, the rivers, the importance of drinkable water here because, you know, this water, it's salt water. So we are a town immersed in water without drinkable water.
Antropocena, za razliku od kenozojka, mezozojka i ostalih epoha, rapidno menja pejzaž pred našim očima, objašnjava Corina. Hidropolisi poput Venecije najočiglednije mogu da pokažu kako antropološki razvoj utiče na geološke promene.
If someone speaks about the high level of water in sea, it's not usual that you can see this change by yourself. But here, I just opened the window at my house, and I can appreciate the different level of water. Nature is not at our disposal, but we have to negotiate with nature, our environment.
Ova naučnica objašnjava da postoje brojne snažne veze između ljudi i prirode, čak i kad je ona negostoljubiva, kao što je bila Venecija. Neka te veze učine da se ljudi koji je savladaju osjećaju nadmoćniji od drugih.
We can say that Venetians are so special. They even have their own way of speaking Italian. They have their own dialect. They don't want to go to shop elsewhere than on the island as well. So the reason why they persist here so long is
because they have a special relationship with the environment of the lagoon, which is totally different from other environments. Because I told you, it's really a delicate balance, equilibrium between humans and environment. It's like a marriage, you know?
I know a lot about marriage. And when it's balanced, marriage can be wonderful.
Yes.
As life here in Venice, if it stays balanced.
Odlazim iz predivne Venecije, znajući da ću se vratiti uskoro. Među ove magične kanale i zvukove motora, miris goriva i ponegde ustajale vode, blicanje kamera turista i lupanja točkića kofera. Klaparanje kanti čistača i zveckanje posuđa kod Barbare. Fantastična planeta na kojoj živimo nam daje da je zavolimo sa svim njenim osobinama. Čak i kad je hladna i naizgled nedostupna ili prevrela i obavijena peščanom olujom. Ili kada preti da nas potopi, ali ostavlja sve samo na pretnju. Kada se čovek izmakne i posmatra sa strane kao da ne pripada na zemlji, pomislio bi da bi možda bilo najbolje da je nikada nismo naselili i pokvarili neke stvari na njoj. Ali opet onda ne bi bilo moguće ni da ona iskusi takvu vrstu koja će naći radost u svakom obliku lepote prirode koju je ponudila. Mora da bi joj nedostajali ako nestanemo, ako ni zbog čeg drugog, jer ko bi onda drugi radio sve te blesave stvari koje radi samo naša vrsta.